Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman. We begin here at 10 o'clock with breaking news. Police raiding the home of actor Charlie Sheen. Quickly live to KTLA's Chip Yost in Sherman Oaks. Chip.
Micah, Charlie Sheen is not under arrest at this point, but police are in his home right now searching it. Let's set up the situation for you. We're right off Mulholland. This gate over here is the entrance to Charlie Sheen's neighborhood. Now, you can't see his home from here, but you can see his home from Sky 5 HD, and Sky 5 HD is up above right now. Let's take a live look at Charlie Sheen's home right now. This all started around 7:30. Police in uniform and out of uniform, some in plain clothes, showed up at Charlie Sheen's house. Sky 5 HD has been up above for much of this and has gotten some excellent pictures. Let's take a look at some of Sky 5's pictures from earlier. This played out a lot like a reality show. Take a look at this picture right here. It looks like that is Charlie Sheen with some friends sitting at a dinner table having a meal, and then a little bit later you're going to see some police officers walk into the room where Charlie Sheen is. The officers are later seen going throughout the home on a second floor searching the house. Then let's take a look at some other video from outside of Charlie Sheen's house. You see police looking through bushes. They're by the swimming pool, by the tennis courts, looking for something. Well, we now know what they are looking for. According to the LAPD, they came here because of a temporary restraining order. Remember, last week, Charlie Sheen's estranged wife, Brooke Mueller, got a temporary restraining order against Charlie Sheen after he started demonstrating all of this bizarre behavior. Well, as part of that temporary restraining order, he is not allowed to have a weapon. However, LAPD learned that he does legally have some registered weapons in his name. So they came to the home to see if any of those weapons are at his home, because under the law, even though he legally owns those weapons, because of that temporary restraining order, he is not allowed to have those weapons at his home. Again, LAPD still on scene. This has been going on for about 2.5 hours. We do not know if they've recovered any weapons at this point. We are told he is not under arrest at this point, but this comes on the heels of all of this other bizarre behavior we've been witnessing over the last week or two involving Charlie Sheen, including allegations and admissions by Charlie Sheen that he was using drugs. There were some reports earlier tonight that this could be some sort of raid where they were looking for drugs. LAPD has said that is not the case. They're simply looking to see if there is any issue with this temporary restraining order. We're going live right now. There is a truck leaving right here. We're not sure if that has anything to do with what's going on here at the scene, but you can see as we come to this live shot all the interest out here. We have paparazzi all over the place. We have local media all over the place. The streets are jammed on both sides of this area. Police have actually been ordering people to stay back from the property with the threat of arrest if they don't comply. Now, one thing we do want to update you on, we do have word from Charlie Sheen now. Remember, he set up that Twitter account and quickly got more than 1 million users as a verified account among all these other things he's been doing. Well, just a little while ago, he sent out a tweet, and this is what it says: "All good here on home front. All reports are false. I'll explain more very soon." And I don't know what this new one means, but the hashtag on this one says dog speed. I'm sure it's a reference to something else that I've missed in some of these rants we've been seeing on video and on the internet. But one more live look here, back at the scene at Charlie Sheen's house. Police on scene from the LAPD trying to see if there are any weapons in the home and if he might be in violation of that temporary restraining order. Reporting live, I'm Chip Yost. Micah.